Hey, Coburn here, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. This is actually the second time I had to record all of this stuff that I've got down here, because for whatever reason, when I was recording the first one, apparently it went like 3 minutes in and then it went into super slow-mo mode, which was really annoying because it made me do yes. And yeah, it ruined the video. And I had to record like over 20 minutes of it, so I'm not very happy at the moment. Well, actually, that's a bit of a lie. I am still happy, but I'm just disappointed in you, Apple. Anyway, so pretty much I ordered this pack from Ian Tao Bao, I think is how you pronounce it, which is a Chinese, goods store, but they couldn't ship overseas because they only do domestic. So I had to get engtb.com to help me out, which are basically like English overseas agents for the pack. And I ordered it on the 28th of January, and it arrived just a few days ago. It got delayed because of the coronavirus and all that bullshit, and yeah, that shit's pretty serious. Good thing that it's not. Good thing that it hasn't, come in my area. But yeah, I feel sorry for you guys if you're watching this from US and the EU that are just getting hammered by it. Bloody hell! Hope it dies out off in the hotter weather that's coming your way. But yeah, I won't go into that pretty much because I don't want to spread fake news or anything like that, because someone would pitchfork me if I did that. Anyway, so this whole amount cost about $215 Australian. It was actually probably a bit cheaper than that, or a bit more, because I'm just rounding up because I used xe.com to do the transfer rate. I actually paid using PayPal, so I had to do a few things, but basically all the links for this will be in the description down below, so you can check it out. And yeah, this is not endorsed or anything by 4C-Fantasy, which are the guys, not the developers, the drawers, the artists and publishers of the actual thing here. So yeah, pretty much I actually paid for this myself. I did not get sponsored. And I'm just getting my other phone out of my pocket because yeah, it's getting quite warm, probably because I left hotspot on. Anyway, so that's Battlegirls Volume 3. It's thick. I haven't got it out, but it's pretty good pretty good there. It's a hardcover. A lot of this artwork will be used in the development of my own shooter, codenamed Misfits, which is slowly taking shape. I have a lot of networking to do, and that's what kills most of the production process. Not only that, but also animations and waiting for models and stuff to be baked and all that. So a lot of inspiration has come from this series. I looked them up on Denboru. Yeah, fancy enough. Looked it up, I found it, I got like, oh, cool, the Battlefield 1 artwork. Wow, this looks good. And I dug a bit deeper, and there was offering it for sale on the website, so I went to click on the Talbao links, and then I contacted my friend, who you should really check out. His name is Jesco from Game Dev Made Easy, and the link to him will be in the description down below. Very nice, easy to understand tutorials, and no, I'm not sucking his dick to give him a shout out. I'm giving him a shout out because he's a nice bloke, and he's pretty much one of my friends. Has done stuff for me. So he basically told me about it and did a bit of Chinese translation for me. And yeah, so we pretty much went from there. But engtb.com were the stars of the show. They handled the purchasing. I paid them. They ordered it. Actually took pictures of it in their warehouse to actually show me that the goods were received, which is perfect, because that shows me that that means that I know they're not bullshitting me. And then I said, okay, could you ship it to me via Fastest? They said, oh yeah, we can do TNT and DHL and stuff. I just said, ship it. They said, okay, TNT it is. Well, actually, they said DHL, but yeah, but you get that. Anyway, So pretty much it's in my hot little hands. Had to go through customs, as I mentioned, and probably got a little bit sprayed down for quarantine or coronavirus. But yeah, so this is the third volume, I believe, and then we have the second fan book, or the second volume. The artwork's lovely. I already told about that, but I just really admire the artwork. Really nice 2D art list. Amazing stuff. I will say, Japanese and Chinese, and some even Taiwanese. And I mean, okay, I shouldn't be super selective of what region it is, but Taiwanese, Chinese, and Japanese artwork, really good. It hits the spot with me. It just is like, it's like, oh wow, you know, this artwork's there. You get some, all granted, I'm not saying you get some artists that are just, you know, why would you bother? Or, you know, stuff that, you know, they, in there, but, you know, in general, the artwork's pretty good. This is actually little cards that I probably could scan and upload myself, but, you know, just these little cards like that. Scout, Australian Scout actually, so that's pretty nice. Pop you back there. From there. That's some little cards here. Don't know who that character is there. I know she's a marksman, a sniper. No, not a sniper. Probably two marksmen there. Maybe a scout or something. Oh no, a sniper. One of the two. But yeah. And then we've got some random assortment of other work. This, I don't know who this is. Maybe from Can Cole, because it has a little thing up there. Yeah, so we've got the food there. I don't know who these two are. Can Cole again. So yeah, Can Cole, Kantai collection, Ship Girl collection, whatever you want to pronounce it. Ship This arcade. This would be a Can Cole one, because it's got the land base. Unless these are land base personnel, most likely. But yeah, illustrators Nico, and that's his Pixiv ID. Let me know if that doesn't work, because I know he's on Damboro too. And this is some Toho or Toho or Toho. I don't know. I know I'm butchering that up on purpose, but my apologies. 4C-Fantasy, and I don't know. 4-color fantasy. Okay. I don't know. I think it's Miyako from Toho, underwater, and she's supposed to be fire. She's supposed to be able to throw fireballs, but she's underwater. So, logic. What is it? That's another one from. Let me see. Yeah, that's another. Don't know who they is. Probably another Toho or something. Don't know. I hope my friend that's a Toho fanatic. Things like that, but stuff like that. Yeah. So we've got a medic. Well, Battlegirls 1 medic. I don't know what this text says. Probably a little thank you note or something. Hope it's nothing bad, but yep. There you go. Okay. This one will be a Toho from. No, doesn't have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, it is. It's Ram or someone. Not too sure. I don't know what exact thing, but oh yes, this is one of the actual Patchouli Knowledge, I believe, and it's from Disc EX 2014 version there. Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. So that's. I thought that was double thing, but no, it's extra thick. Extra thick. Anyway, and there's another the medic, and something else I think from Imperial Knight. That's cool. Yep. So we're getting to the bottom of all of this. We've got acrylic things. That's the girl with a heavy machine gun. Carrying a box. Battle pack, as they say. Some Pop Team Epic versions. The Cavalry. And it comes with little stands as well, so that's really nice. Whoa, this one's a big one. Light machine gun or heavy machine gun installment. Comes with a big sucker on that. The Infiltrator or the Infiltrator? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Infiltrator or Sentry, probably a Sentry. Sentry there. And then you have the Frenchie. The French. So you've got her as well. They shall not pass, or whatever that is pronounced. And you've got the original book, the 2017 one, and I believe underneath there. Oh yes, I got a Kantai collection, random Kantai collection keychain, which I'll probably put on some USBs or something because because I always lose my USB drives and they go through a wash, and then I put them in the computer and they explode. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, I've got the 2017 there. I think that's that. Oh yeah, no, hang on. There's some more stuff under here. Let me just toss this stuff aside temporarily. Oh yes, so these are the bags that you get. The bags that they came in. You've got this one. She's flying up. Yeah, German. Don't know what it is. If anyone knows what a timestamp with what she's flying, please let me know. But then you've got this one, which is like the Allied planes and Friends in High Places or whatever on the story, and on the campaign. Nothing in there, so you could just put your books and all that stuff, like that. And then you've got these really big things. Well, this is just paper. I mean, just artwork, I think. Oh, it's actually multiple ones in there. I thought it was just a single one. It's actually multiples. That's nice. I'll have to check them out. So yeah, you've got these. You've got that, and then you've got changes on the back here where it's just girl having a shower. Well, at least you're probably cooling her down because it's probably pretty hot there, and you have other. I don't know what that thing is there. Is that a trench periscope or something? Or is she just doing radio comms or something? I don't think so. Probably just yeah. It's really good artwork. I'm just looking at it off camera. It's really nice artwork. Yeah, it looks to me like it's a trench periscope or something. I'm not 100% sure. Just have to put that over there. Give me 1 second, just make sure she should just put them back in the thing. Anyway, so this is the second one, is just the ship that I think you see the ship in the single player campaign, but then you get the actual battle scene where it's the actual map where you've got the girls fighting. Actually, a bit glossy. It's glossy, but yeah, you've got room for that. Bear with me. Just putting it behind back on my chair. It'll be better than this. And then you've got another bag, which is just another, I don't know, bomber or something? I'm not sure. Another German plane. And then you've got the bigger one there. So yeah, Battle Girls 2, that's the second art book would be in there. Then you've got this French girl, the Frenchie, and then on the other things, multiple ones in there. But you have her. I don't believe I do not believe you actually see them climbing down a wall in Battlefield 1. I don't remember. Probably not. But yeah, it's just nice to have. But yeah, so that will be that one. And we'll get to the last one. So yeah. And you get the Injustice War, and then you got the Cavalry one. Nice Cavalry. Battle Girls one. But yeah, you got the Injustice War and the actual, I think this is either the opening or the ending, where you have a standoff of both of them fighting the war, and you just have them there. And on that note, well, that pretty much concludes the video. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yes, this one just remembered. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, but apparently it's from Kentai Collection as well. ISOKs maybe? I don't know. Well, you'll get words. Your guess is as good as mine, my friend. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the video, and I hope you had enjoyed having a look at this. As always, I will link the actual artwork package that you can go through, and I'll link you the Chinese address. And then I'll also link you the English service that I use to actually order it. You paste the paste the Chinese URL into the English. It's like a search engine thing, and from there it will basically it'll translate it into English for you, which does a pretty good job. And the actual the team there, the actual support team, were very good, because I asked them, hey, what was the status of them? They're like, oh, there's been a problem because been delayed due to the coronavirus, and almost called it contravirus, but coronavirus or human malware. Just give it a few more days, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, thank you very much. That's the sort of responses that I like, because I want to know where everything is. I'm a bit pedantic like that. So yeah, but other than that, so yeah, pretty much that concludes the video. If you like this content, please give a like. Optionally subscribe. You don't have to, but it would benefit both you and me. And I do stream live. Randomly, so you can probably catch me there too. But until next time, that's all for now. I'll see you around. Take care.